3 more episodes, people. 3 more episodes. Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and/or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video was designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello! Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a very tiny selection of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and occasionally comic books. For now. Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be pressing play on episode 4 of the final 6th season of The Expanse, titled Redoubt. And so if you are ready to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down to play. If not, you can skip on over to the review/takeaways portion of this video, and hopefully I'll see you at that point. But I'm ready to press play, so here I go. Okay, so I'm ready to count down to play. I'm at 0105. I've skipped the recap, and if you're new to this whole process of watching along, I have been very good in not pausing unnecessarily at all, so it helps you following along or stay in sync with what I'm reacting to if you are deciding to go about it that way. And also, when it comes to the intro, I now just stay quiet and chill. I like to just use the music to get myself in the mood and yeah, leave it at that. Okay, so let's do it. Let's count down to play. Starting at 3, 2, 1, play. It's the wake. Wow, it's pretty much how I pictured it. This is great. Okay. Fire Squad. Oh! Oh! Oh. The wheels are turning. He's good. I pictured him older, though, to be honest. But she's just fantastic. What? Uh-huh. Cortisol. One. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure they'll reveal something with that in the last 2 episodes, maybe, or in the last episode. Yeah. Strong little girl. That was a great opening. Very well done. Very impressed. Aren't I always with this show? Okay. I presume we're going to start with Avasarala. It's my, Nope. Mm-mm-mm. They really don't care about them. Huh? Those two will butt heads. I see a crucial decision coming up. They'll either unite or separate. Oh boy. Will not support Medina strike. Aww. I'm a bit surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised she's alive, although I shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know. I thought her death could serve some purpose. Don't worry, I love Monica. She's alright. Don't mind me. Is he gonna tell her? I don't think he is. Or she might find out by researching something. It's me during the day when I'm working. Not every day. Oh, Alex's music. Depressing. Oh, this is nice. It's very subtle, but not so... Well, subtle's not the right word, sorry. Just a very simplified way to honor the character, regardless. Find some more upbeat, though. It's too depressing. Okay, then. Oh my gosh, of all people to find out, Amos. And then he'll tell Naomi, and then what, the whole crew's gonna turn on him? Oh my goodness. If it's not obvious, I don't watch like the trailer previews, so this is all like cold for me here. Okay. Mm-mm. He's got to show that he has the power. Reassign. Oh, is this like punishment from his father? Well, that lasted long. She gonna bring him back up? Uh-huh, uh-huh. That was nice. That was a very good tactic on her end, though. Because at the end of the day, you gotta calm Marco down before he does something stupid. It didn't work for now, I guess. That was so good. I almost want to rewind that, but I won't. Gonna confront him here? Hmm. Probably both. Oh boy. I mean, he could simply just tell him he didn't want to kill Naomi's son. I'm pretty sure that's the main reason. I mean, unless he says something else different later, but or if he says anything at all. And this guy's gonna be so careful with what he says to Philip. Gosh. It's like walking on eggshells. Oh no, what did he do? You distracted me. And if something were even more wrong, I would have blamed that guy. Yeah, the water tank explosion, huh, Philip? I certainly do. So many opportunities Philip has to see things differently. But I do appreciate that they're not making it, a quick turnaround for him. It's a gradual process for someone who's grown up the way he has, it seems. Wow, he's just coming out with it. Boom. It's just principle. Couldn't have said it better. Oh, it's a tough spot. They both make great points. But I do lean more towards the principle Holden's advocating for. What is this? VFX team, A+, my gosh. So are they... Okay. For real? Boy. It just blatantly says disarm. Huh. So I'm now wondering if it's going to somehow get to Philip's attention that it was a deliberate disarming. And that's if Philip lives. Don't tell me, obviously, but I can't see why he wouldn't. Alright, now we got Drama in the family doing what they're doing. Good line. Somebody's got to gain as someone else loses. 'Tis the law. This is so awesome to look at. Whew. They're traps. Oh my gosh. Huh. Makes sense that would happen. So those dudes just stay there. It's also a good way to kind of keep tabs, right? Something's down with one of the guards, you know something's up. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. He is selling the pain. Oh! They don't leave him behind. Oh, yeah, what he said. Oh, listen to the bone crunch. Ooh! Oh my god. Oh no, she's gonna freak on Holden. Okay. I'm assuming she's gonna find out at the end of the episode and freak on Holden. Amos might. Sure. Coming from the most unlikeliest person, huh? Yeah, add some salt to those kibbles and bits. Ugh. Whatever helps bring it, help it go down. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, okay. Straight up. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you, Monica. Because it's a two-way street, right? She wants Belters to feel sorry for them, but have they felt sorry for Belters? Hmm. Gotta nip it at the root if any change is gonna happen. Oh my gosh. So that thing around his arm, is it gonna regrow his arm? Right? Because they got that tech? Wideband. So she's talking to a bunch of people? Yeah, yeah, girl. Yes. She is ready for war. Is that all she said, though? Or did she say more than that? I'm impatient. I'm impatient. I want to see his reaction to it. She defied him. She just made herself look like a much better leader, too. Hmm. It's a powerful position to have. Uh-huh. She's playing her cards right. Assuming Marco goes down, she goes up. Table is so clean. Wow. This is. Uh-huh. Put two and two together, Philip. I guess in episode 6. Ah! Drop Mike! Yes! Alright, here's the reaction though. Okay. Didn't expect that reaction. Unless is he just faking it, or save face? Ugh. Okay, well, during my edit, I'm gonna take a look at that scene again. That was weird. Like, was he for it or not for it? You know? I thought he was gonna more or less, kind of keep to himself and then go to his father and talk about it kind of thing. Alright, so I'm paused at 4508, and I'm gonna find the x-ray. Then, I will share my thoughts, so just bear with me for a second while I find that. Okay, so here it is. It's called Night Watch. And I'm going to pause at the 0 mark and do a countdown for any of you that cares to actually follow along. Okay? Alright, so I'm at the 0000 mark. Countdown to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Day in the Life of Clarissa Mao on the Russie. Well, I can't say she doesn't have something to do. Oh. Okay, that's a reveal. Oh my gosh! She hulked out on the whole damn place. It's a good thing nobody decided to come out for a midnight snack, you know? I'm glad she didn't hurt herself. Because you care. Well, that was effective. I know one of you mentioned you're kind of over Clarissa, and so I guess that doesn't matter much for you. But I'm Team Clarissa, and that was interesting, very very poignant on many fronts. Okay, I need a few minutes, and I will share my takeaways from this episode. This was a very good episode. Oh, I'm gonna say it before I talk about my takeaways. I'm confident that they're gonna end this series brilliantly. I'm serious. Like, as a TV viewer and a non-book reader of this EXPANSE series, I'm 100% confident that episode 6 will not disappoint me. I just can't see how it can, because in my opinion, it's only gotten better since episode 1 of this season. And I can only imagine that episode 5 is probably going to be the most action-packed, and then episode 6 will likely tie things up nicely so that book readers and non-book readers like myself will be highly satisfied. Maybe it's naive of me to think that, but I'm confident we are going to have a fantastic series finale. And if you're confident too, type in 100% in the comment section or put the emoji 100% because I just know it. I just know it. And if after watching episode 6, I'm completely wrong, well, you'll know it. I won't shy away from telling you my thoughts, that's for sure. Okay, let me now refocus my attention on this episode and share with you my 3 top takeaways, starting with number 1, and that is Naomi and Holden and this discussion about not holding back when it comes to taking the right action to get the job done. And in this case, it's all about Holden making his case to Naomi that he didn't want to be the person that kills her son. And I said that in my last reaction, that seemed to be the most obvious reason. And the fact that it literally played out in words and dialogue, well, kudos for me on that one. But nonetheless, it's Naomi's perspective, beautifully portrayed by Dominic Tipper, that I have to definitely commend, because I liked how they explained from her perspective that she's made her peace with everything that she's done and that she's ready for the consequences of possibly losing Philip if it's necessary. Now, although I do side more towards Holden's perspective of things, because how I see it, at the end of the day, Holden would not be able to sleep at night if he knew he was the one responsible for killing her son. But Naomi made some really great points, especially that point about the fact that now that they're out there and they're alive, she will feel responsible for whoever they end up killing. I personally don't resonate too strongly with that argument, although it's a great argument to consider, and that's what I love about this show, is that they give you multiple points of views, and individually it's up to you or up to me to make a choice as to which point you resonate strongly with. So that's my first takeaway from this episode, Holden and Naomi and their interesting dilemma. As for the second thing that I won't forget, it is definitely Rosenfeld and how she played her cards quite well in this episode. I very much enjoyed this character. I'll be honest, when she was introduced and even in the last few episodes, I didn't really care for her. And I guess this episode really are like trying to tell me, hey, viewer, pay attention to her. She's cool, or maybe not cool, that's not the right word, but she's a notable figure in the story. And as I was watching her and really enjoying what I was seeing, I was feeling a bit jelly. For those of you that know likely this whole storyline with Rosenfeld, I'm presuming from the books, and you're welcome to clarify or correct that in the comment section. Just start off your comment with book spoilers, okay? I don't mind that at all. But I really enjoyed watching her scenes, especially with Marco, and it's the initiative she took with Philip specifically that really impressed me. And if anything, the actress Kathleen Robertson, she is doing a fantastic job at making it very clear that this is a person that takes her job seriously and tries to do her job well, but also has her own ambitions, her own motives that she's not shy to express to the leader of the Free Navy, Marco. And I can only presume if Marco's going down, they made it quite clear in this episode who's likely going to take over, and it's going to be Rosenfeld. And if Marco somewhat survives, then either way, she'll likely get what she wants, and that's control of Medina Station. And I liked how Marco described that particular position because it is a very powerful position to be in. Having that kind of control is leverage and power in and of itself that she possibly could use against Marco if she decides to turn on him, and I'm sure that doesn't escape his mind, right? Anyway, I'll leave it at that. That was awesome with Rosenfeld. And that leaves me to my third takeaway, and that is Monica and the lesson she was trying to teach Avasarala. Now, I'll be honest, I'm a bit disappointed that there wasn't more added to those scenes, because I think a really in-depth conversation of what Monica meant, and I hope I've interpreted it right. If I haven't, I'm sure one of you will let me know in the comment section, but I'm interpreting that she showed Avasarala that footage of Belters rather than of Earthers, in order to kind of bring back the main point, really, as to why this is all kind of happening. Belters overall have been oppressed by Earthers, right? Ceres Station is the first place we're introduced with Belters in Season 1, Episode 1. And I like how at the end of the day it comes back to Earthers and their lack of compassion, their lack of care towards the very people that Avasarala now wants to get to care back for them. And so I enjoy that Monica used that opportunity to pretty much turn the mirror around to Avasarala, who represents Earth, and show that it starts with Earth extending their genuine, sincere care for Belters in order for there to be a genuine, sincere exchange back from Belters to Earthers. Question is it possible? Or is there just too much momentum of hate from one end to the other? And there's also Mars, because in my reaction I did note, Mars and Martians' reactions to Belters as well isn't helping. But I guess that's where Earth can take the lead. And that's maybe what Monica's trying to get at. Earth needs to take the lead with their end in order to get it reciprocated. Anyway, those are my main key thoughts from this episode. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And let me know in the comment sections what are takeaways that you definitely took from this episode, if you're so willing to share. I can't wait to watch episode 5, but it is getting sadder and sadder. But at the same time, I am hopeful for additional spin-offs that may possibly be in the works. And for those of you that are wondering, how in the know am I when it comes to what's going on behind the scenes? I'm not. First off, I like to really dive into stuff when it comes to The Expanse after the fact. So I don't watch trailers. I don't watch too many reviews until it's kind of all done. And then I indulge myself with all the behind the scenes footage and clips and all that stuff. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to support my channel, be sure to check out the details in the description box below. And if you haven't watched my year-end update video, please check it out. It's above my finger here on the screen somewhere, because in that video, I've shared very important information in regards to some major changes that's going to be happening to this channel starting the week of January 24th. So if you are a subscriber and you want to see me react to more sci-fi based material, I do let you know in that video what's the next one I am planning to binge watch and share my reactions to those of you here on YouTube as well as my club. So until my reaction to episode 5, I'm tuning out, peacing out, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.